Yeah. Yeah. What it is and what it damn do. Boss here, look up. I'm trying to tell you now. I'm trying to help a lot of you people understand some of the things that I say, some of the things you see, hear, and read with my own interpretations. I'm trying to bring it to you from a player standpoint. You might not get that every day, so listen up when I speak. Make use of the words that I give you in the time that I have to give it. I ain't got a lot of time. I really don't. I don't have time. I make time to do what I do, and I hope it helps. I want it to help. I really hope that it helps. You know, you don't always have to look up to see a star. Hell, I'm right here. You see me. What I meant when I said, when I posted earlier about Dr. Bill Cosby was exactly what I meant. If you thought that Dr. Bill Cosby was innocent in the beginning, when this whole thing came out, you thought this was a bunch of doggone slut puppies out here trying to disgrace his name. They trying to come and get some money, or they got some money and they ain't get enough, and now they decide to come forward with their story. Okay, if you thought that in the beginning, and then he goes and gets tried, convicted, goes to jail, the clink, the pokey, the prison, right? But then his case get overturned. Now, were you wrong for believing him in the first place, or do you believe he just got railroaded? Answer me. That's the question. That's the question that I said when I said it. And the reason why I said it is because if his innocence or guilt was determined by the verdict and then the outcome of the court case, well, then there were two separate verdicts. There were two separate sets of interpretation. At first, they thought he was guilty. This case was overturned. Now he's innocent. Okay, now were you wrong? Were you like, oh, damn, he's innocent? They said guilty, and you was like, oh, shit, Willie guilty. Then they overturned it like, oh, shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe that's what you were. Maybe that's how you are. Maybe you don't have a conviction or determinate. You don't have a thought of your own. And these people and these courts and these systems that have already been in place determine what you believe to be true. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. If I say I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I don't give a shit what the outcome is. I don't care what the verdict say. I don't care what the jury or my peers say, which probably won't be a jury of my peers anyway. I don't care what nobody else say. If I say I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I'm going to stick by that, and I'm going to ride with that, regardless of what the outcome is. If I'm in jail for 50 years, we know this. And when I say we, I don't mean we as in the royal we. I mean we as in people of color, or people who have been falsely accused, falsely prosecuted. This has been happening for years. People be in jail for 30 years, 40 years, 80 years, 50 years. It don't matter. It happens all too often. We've seen it. It's been seen. It's been done. And people have been unjustly prosecuted in the judicial system. That's just the truth. Okay, that's the truth. Okay, now, you know, are you going to listen to the R. Kelly, the music? Because he probably was singing about little girls. If you believe the man is guilty, and if you believed it throughout the years of Aaliyah and the accusations then, if you believe then that he was innocent, what is being told to you now shouldn't change your judgment based on that, because you don't know. You don't know. He's outnumbered by the amount of people or the number of people that can come forth and say what they're saying. But does that mean that they're telling the truth? Does that mean that he's lying? Does that mean that they're lying? Does that mean that there's the army of whores waiting to come and falsely, accuse him of the things they accuse him of? You don't know. You don't know. And that music, as far as you listen to it, hell, got you in all kind of trouble regardless of what you thought or who you thought he was talking about or singing about or serenading. All you know is this man made great music. He was an outstanding artist. And anything he did outside and off the stage, you don't know what the hell he was doing, but you heard he was doing some funky shit. Yeah, and of course you would never do no funky shit, would you? Because you're such a saint Christian, a person of such, great stature and stance in your community. You would never do nothing that would disgrace your name, would you? Would you? Let ye not be the person who throws the rock and hides the hand, and let ye not judge without being put in judgment. Be careful about that. And be careful about this case, and be careful what it does to your moral fiber, because who you are as a person is the only thing that matters. But don't use that position of who you are as a person to judge other people. You're not in that position or in that place. You never will be. There's somebody already handling that. So if this man is 100% innocent and gets sent up the road, and spends I don't know how many years in jail. That's his fault. That's his fate for not protecting himself. That's his fate for not having the rights and not having his masters with his music to where he's not able to continue fighting these people that are so against him and are so out to prosecute him. Because he could very well be innocent, but he don't have the money to go up against these people. He can't go up against the entire Me Too movement. He can't. He ain't got that kind of money. It's just him. It's just him. Some women are saying one thing, some women are saying another. They're outnumbering the women who are talking in his favor. They can't say anything. Because too many women ready to step up and say, oh yeah, I got a little bit of that too. Yeah, he gave me a little bit of that too. Yeah, I've been getting that since I was 11, 12 years old. And the people are eating it up because it's like this monster has been on the loose, has been out of his cage, has been tormenting and terrorizing the whole teenage population for 2 decades now. And we just been overlooking it. We've been missing it. But somehow or another, we got his ass now. We got him. Not only that, as soon as they pinned it on him that somebody might have had a case or it might have been some truth to it, multiple more people, cases, accusations, all just start pouring down. It avalanched downhill on this man to a point where he just like, who are you? I don't even know you. I know you. You did it to me too. No, hell no. You stuck it in my. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. What happened to you? That's your mama. He couldn't fight if he needed to fight. If he had anything to fight with or fight for, they took all that. And it just happened to be. It was the opportune time to be in a position to have to fight for your freedom based on what you are saying. What you are saying is the truth, opposed to what an army of people are saying is the truth. How you gonna fight? And I'm not here in defense of. I'm just saying, do you have a stance, or are you just one of those people who are taking opportunity to give your 2 cents of what about that song we made Lil Junior off? You gonna still listen to that song? That song means something to me because I like the woman I was having sex with when I did, and we happened to have a kid. Okay, well, I don't know. The man sang real good, and hell, it worked for her. Shit, she gave it up. It was awesome. It was wonderful. I told everyone it was dope. I don't know what to say about that. Well, he might have been talking about. He might have been, but I don't know that, and I didn't know that then. And I can't say by what I'm being told here that I can say I know that now. I don't know it. I wasn't there. He never sent me anything personally. Shit, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I wish he'd have made better choices in his professional career. I wish he'd have made better choices in his personal life. But I don't know how much of that constitutes him now having to spend however many years they're about to throw on him, or however much he got to go through in jail, incarcerated. That don't make him any less of a singer. But some people are just so, I guess the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, some people are so dead set on, oh, definitely. Hell yeah, we got him. We got that vulture. We got that predator. We got that, that thief of young women's virginity and their youth and their innocence, because they were innocent. Yeah, her mama dropped her off and then went to Walmart and stayed for 4 hours and then came back and picked up. But these kids were innocent. He found them. He went on Skid Row and just picked up a whole busload of them. How the fuck? Because that's what they said about Micahs. The Michael Jackson, the Micahs. Yeah, He's singing and serenading these kids, and then next thing you know, parents are dropping them off by the busload, and shit just happened. We don't know. This happened throughout Michael Jackson's entire life, damn near. The Bill Cosby situation, yeah, he was the Me Too totem pole, and others. I'm not just gonna say that because we're talking about 2 black men that happen to have been caught up in this type of thing. I mean, they're white men too. I mean, just Kevin Spacey. I mean, the fucking everybody. Just so many people. Just like all of a sudden, this is the thing to do, and we got some people to do it too. Ooh, gosh! If you ever in your life, got accused of anything now during this time period, you're going down. You're going down. Harvey Weinstein, all your wonderful music, all your wonderful movies. Yeah, we want all that shit. Now, I remember that time you looked at my butt. How? Yeah, well, sorry. This ain't the time for you to be in defense of. The defense will be in the favor of those who are making accusations. And the fucking prosecution rests.